Frequently, there are people present who would be interested in the opportunity if they felt it applied to them. You need to listen carefully for cues from your customers. Listen for money woes, job layoffs, and moms with little ones at home. Take the opportunity and make it understandable for them. Unfortunately, sometimes the new advisor doesn't even realize someone is interested.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, you know what? I've just been doing it just for a really short time. But I really want to do something else. I really want to become a lawyer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you make a lot of money?
You know, between this and my other job is so cool. You know, I mean, I do make a lot of money, but it's not as fun as this, you know, and so, you know, I think you can, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. So, I just don't understand. Do you have to, is this all yours, or?
Yeah, but you know what? I've got more jewelry at home, but it's not Lea Sophia, you know. And you know, between my mom and my grandma, and my kids always buy me jewelry and stuff, you know, Mother's Day, things like that. So, but yeah, this is mostly mine.
Did you have to buy it, or?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had to buy it, you know, but my manager's trying to make me a deal, but you know, I just don't know if I can do it.
Yeah.
Here, the advisor was focused on herself, rather than what the opportunity has done for her and can do for the customer who is interested. Some key mistakes she made were, she discredited the company by highlighting her other job and her other jewelry. She didn't pick up on the fact that the customer was interested in selling. She didn't talk about how much she made with the opportunity, and she didn't talk about the benefits of the opportunity. Let's look at a successful advisor share her story.
How long have you been doing this? I've been in the business, it'll be 3 years in August. And I started out, I went to my sister's party and no one was booking for her. I felt really sorry for her, so I booked a party. And I ended up having a really good show of my own, $1,000 show. And the advisor that did the show offered me my kit free to start the business free. And at the time I was a single mom with a teenage son, and we liked to travel, we liked to do things, but my full-time job was just paying the bills. So it really enticed me that I could start maybe a part-time business without going somewhere, punching a time clock, being away from him, you know, every night of the week besides my full-time job. So I got started, I became an advisor, went through my Excellent Beginnings program, and did really well. Had really good sales every month and wanted to become a manager. And it didn't come easy for me, as easy as it has for some other girls in the business. So I stuck with it and persevered, and I became a unit manager in November. And I'm making really good money. I have a great team under me. I have a team of 12 girls, and I just absolutely love what I do. I'm able to work part-time this summer because of Lea Sophia, and hopefully I'll reach my goal by the end of the year, which is division manager, and I can quit my full-time job.
Karina made herself relatable, a single mom, not a hotshot seller, who is now able to work part-time and hopefully able to quit her job soon. Sometimes you need help in getting people to talk. Here's a game that generates questions.
During the next part of the show is when you want to ask me as many questions as you can about my Lea Sophia business, about the company, about the jewelry, about anything. You will get a ticket. Every time you ask a question, I will give you a ticket. We will have a drawing at the end. You want to win. Let's get cracking here.
2 minutes.
I spend, let's see, you figure one show is about 4 hours, 1 hour beforehand, prepping up stuff, copying stuff, and then after closing it up, getting all that done. So if I have 2 shows a week, I spend 4 hours total. That's right. Anyway, on the back of the catalog is my contact information, and I've been doing this about 1.5 years.
People are always willing to ask questions if a prize is involved. Use a past line item, a $5 gift certificate, or a small token gift as the reward. Sometimes the direct approach is best.
I'm just going to pass out the opportunity brochure. Oh, we have a winner right there. And I just want to let you guys know what an awesome opportunity this is. I work full-time during the day, and I have 3 kids and a husband. And I've worked in bars, I've bartended, I've waitressed. This is by far the best money that I have made. I'm not giving Leah Sophia up. If you're interested or you know anyone who wants to join the business, please talk to me afterwards. It's a fantastic opportunity.
By putting the opportunity flyer right into her customers' hands and telling them her story, Leanne is sharing not only her enthusiasm, but communicating her desire to help these women find the same success she has with the company. Some advisors get creative, as with this delightful opportunity story shared by Alicia.
All right, ladies, now that we've all introduced ourselves and how we know Joyce, our wonderful hostess here, I'm going to have you guys play a game. Now, we know a little bit about you now, so this is a little bit about me and how I got started in this business. And actually, my mom and I, who's joining me here tonight, we came up with this game and about how I joined. When I say left, you pass it to the person on your left. When I say right, you pass it to the person on your right. And then when I say across, you throw it all the way across. And we want everyone to have this, have a lot of fun with it. It's a fun game. And there's a $5 gift certificate in here, so you want to fight for that. It's $5 off your order tonight. So as I say so, just pass it for the words right, left, and across. And watch your drinks. If anyone has a drink, you don't want that spilling.
And don't alcohol abuse.
Oh, yes. Once there was a young mother named Alicia. She needed to help her husband, Chris, supplement their income. She had left a job at Chelsea Lumber Company when she was pregnant with her son, Tyler. She knew she had to find just the right job so she could stay at home with Tyler during the day when Chris was working. She knew she couldn't bear to leave Tyler all day because every time she just left him to go across, chuck it, there you go, town to the store, even though she knew she'd be right back, it left an emptiness right down in her heart. Alicia loved children, so she thought she'd become a licensed daycare provider. The lady across, somebody different, there you go, the street had a little girl to watch. If she could just get more of her friends who left their kids every day to leave them with her, it might be just the right opportunity. One day, her mother-in-law, Marianne, invited her to a Leah Sophia jewelry party. She left Tyler at home with Chris and went right to Marianne's house. Alicia sat across, chuck it away, there you go, from all the beautiful jewelry and knew she couldn't afford to buy one thing right there in front of her eyes. Besides, before she left, she promised Chris she would just look right. The Leah Sophia advisor, Kathy, asked the person to her right what she would do with an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. Alicia knew right away. Sitting across, check it, there you go, the table from Kathy after the show, Alicia asked a bunch of questions. There wasn't a doubt left in her mind when she left the party. She would be a Leah Sophia advisor too. Alicia signed right up. She had found the opportunity that was just right for her and her family, who were right across town at home, left clueless about the new adventure they were about to begin. Yay, Sandy, you ended up with it. That's the end of the story. Sandy! All right, ladies, we're going to continue on with our show and get started with looking at our wonderful jewelry. I can tell you about our opportunity later.
Her story about why she joined was fun. Did you note the smiles on the guests' faces? Fun shows have higher sales and more bookings. In Alicia's case, this opportunity game has earned her 4 recruits in just 3 months.